more work on the payment.
Okay.
All
All right. So Matt got the hardest one because he had to go first. All right, he chose to go first, right? So just for going first, he's going to get an extra point right off the top. So how I'm going to kind of rate this is a scale of 1 to 10, okay, based on these things here. But I want to talk about these, okay? Okay, first thing, you mentioned this. You said when you came back here, you go 20% based on $45,000. That's going to be about $8,000. And then you went over here again, and when you said based on 45,000, that's going to be about 1,250. When you start opening that door, customers are going to cut you off, and they're going to go, "Well, I don't want to pay 45,000." The idea of starting here with 20% and then bring it straight back into payment and then ping pong it back and forth is to completely forget this exists. You know what I mean? But if you throw it out there, and again, I'm not beating you up, but this is good for everybody to hear so they can hear it, okay? But if you bring that up, if you open that door, I'm not going to let you close it so fast. I'm going to stick my foot in there. I'm going to go, hang on, let's talk about that a little bit more, right? I don't want to pay 45,000. I want to pay 41. And then all of a sudden you get stuck on that. I let you off easy, and you go, well, what's the payment you want to be at? I let you off just so we can move on. But in a customer situation right there, because I felt like you avoided that, I wouldn't let you off that easy. I would have made you write 41,000 down, right or not? So, guys, this 20%, you don't have to say the number up here. As soon as you say that number, you're inviting a conversation you don't want. So you just get off it fast. Hey, great, 20%, you got good credit. That makes my job a lot easier. In this case, it's about $8,000. Okay. Now, of course, you know the more you put down, the lower your payment's going to be. This is where it makes it easier for me to say yes. Okay. Of course, you know the more you put down, the lower your payment's going to be. Do you want to work 20% or you have something else in mind? Okay. So this is one thing you touched that I would have avoided. Okay, the second thing you touched that we definitely can't do is you continue to say I. Did anybody else catch that? Okay, you came over here, you said, I'm going to need more money down to get to 700, right? You came back over here, I'm going to need more money down than 700. I mean, it's you and the customer. You guys are the team, right? As soon as the customer feels that you're not on their team, that it's you against the customer, now I no longer want to work with you no more. Now I'm not going to open up to you that much more anymore because I don't think you're working for me. I think you're working for you, right? So it's always we, okay, or you, or directly to the customer. Hey, let me ask you this. So we can help get down to your payment where you're most comfortable. It might take, now I'm using customer benefit, not salesman benefit. I is not customer benefit, right? So you guys got to shake that word. Did anybody else catch that? You'll lose them like that. You'll have somebody jump off, and then they just lock up. They don't want to do anything more because they don't feel like you're asking for their benefit, okay? Hey, so we can help get down to your payment where you're most comfortable. It could take that 20%. What would be the closest you can get to that 20% so we can get to the payment you're most comfortable with? Do you see the difference in that delivery? Now I'm working for you. I'm trying to get to where you're most comfortable. We're trying to do this thing together. It's not me against you. It's us against them, the big bad dealer, right? Overall, not bad. You earn 1 extra point just because you were the first one to do it. I'm going to go 6.5. Okay? Huh? Well, I would have given him an 8. And again, I'm not knocking. But it was dry. It was very dry. It was very matter of fact. Right? This is scary for a customer. So we got to lighten up a little bit. Okay? Lighten up a little bit. You don't have to be so matter of fact about it. Because then it's strictly a business transaction. This is an emotional transaction, right? It's an emotional transaction. When somebody says they're A or B credit, how can I start right out the top to put a smile on their face? Congratulations, B credit. That makes my job so much easier. I've been dealing with nothing but bad credit all week. You don't know how happy I am to hear B credit, right? You're gonna get them smiling. You're gonna get a little humor in there. This breaks the walls down. Okay, this is an emotional purchase. Okay, let's see. But Matt, good job. You were the first one to jump.